All right. Hey guys, how we doing today? I hope you had a good weekend. Finally, weather is going to start cooperating. Apparently, it's supposed to be 60s over the next 2 weeks. All we have to do is just get the sunshine now to cooperate with the temperature. So it's been nice being able to get outside and play a little soccer and go for bike rides and went on a picnic. So we had a pretty good weekend, to say the least. Outside of that, other stuff, just started a new series called The Last Dance. That one's really, really good. And I wanted to make a suggestion of a book since I've been talking to a couple different people and they said they're reading. So I thought I'd do this every couple of days. This one is the one I'm going to recommend. I know, it looks ridiculous, but it's crazy interesting. It is, well, of course you knew that this was going to be my kind of thing. It's a book about how it is that they've used human cadavers over the years in science. So it gets into where they started off using cadavers and how that happened and different parts and different areas of medicine. So I enjoyed it. So that's my recommendation for today. It is called Stiff by Mary Roach, in case you are interested in something like that. All my medical people, you guys will like that, but I've got more coming. But that's the one I'm recommending today. All right, so I guess going on with the whole medical theme, I let Olivia choose the book that we were going to read today, and she loved this book. And it is called The School Nurse from the Black Lagoon. So high fives to all of our healthcare workers. So we're going to go ahead and go with that one today. Anyway, I hope you had a good Monday today. Hopefully you did a little bit of online stuff, and if you didn't, hopefully you're staying safe and healthy and you found something to do with your time. Maybe it's just doing something for yourself, which is okay. Go ahead, do something for yourself. Whatever. Doesn't always have to be do school. Why not? Get out there. Get a workout in. Eat ice cream. I do that every single day. Both of those. All right, so here we go. School Nurse from the Black Lagoon by Mike Thaler and pictures by Jared Lee. Is it bad? The first thing I thought is like, okay, 2 men did this. Where's the women? Yeah, it's about a nurse. How do they know? Okay. Here we are. There's supposed to be a nurse at school. No one has ever seen her, at least no one that's ever come back. They say her office is behind the principal's. There it is. Her name is Miss Hurst the nurse, and she's supposed to be a real ghoul. Where does it hurt? Ooh, that was a good voice. We're going to go with that voice. Where does it hurt? All right. All around her office are supposed to be dripping colored pictures and see-through statues of body parts, eyeballs on rubber bands, heads filled with brains, and bodies stuffed with everything else. Oh, it's not supposed to be. Maybe. All right. She's also supposed to have a skeleton hanging in the corner. They say it's a kid who went there with a stomach ache. She cured it. There's some good stuff here. I'm looking at all these body parts going, yeah, good. Those are good lungs, bad lungs. Anatomy. You're doing cardio right now. That's on your test. Just kidding. She never leaves her office. She must eat her lunch there. There's her dessert. This is hilarious. I haven't read this in years. They say she's always ready for any emergency. Once a kid got cut in half using the paper cutter. Go home. Thanks. They say Miss Hurst gave him a Band-Aid and sent him home. Something's wacko. Look, legs are on backwards. Another kid got run over by the VCR cart and was flattened. Now he's the rug in her office. You don't go there unless you're really sick. And she knows if you're faking. She has a thermometer the size of a flagpole. It could read the temperatures in your toenails. Keep it under... Hold on, let me try again. Keep it under your tongue. She has tongue depressors as big as surfboards, so you should only go there with major afflictions. Say ah! Then there are the tests. She measures your height against a wall chart, and if you're too short, she stretches you on the rack until you reach the line. I'm taller, I'm taller. Then you have the big eye chart. If you can't see the big E, she uses your eyeballs for billiard balls. And of some of the students I've had, you can't see this E either. I've seen it. You're terrible. Your vision is terrible. After that, there's the hearing test. Can you hear me? If you don't pass, she puts your ears in her jewelry collection. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice little necklace. Next, there's the vaccination. Her needle is so long she can vaccinate 6 kids at once. It's sort of like a shish kebab. Or maybe it's like a kid kebab. And there's always the ice. If you fall down, she puts you in the freezer. Some kids take all summer to thaw out. There's also the cot. The mattress is filled with bricks and the pillow is filled with rocks. The blanket is made out of sandpaper. On the first day of school, Penny Weber went there for a nap. She's not straightened out since. Eric Porter went there with a toothache. Now we call him Gums. Freddie Jones went there with a sore throat. Now his head is directly attached to his shoulders. I've seen people that look like that. Oh, I'm breaking out in blue dots. They're all over my hand. I must have leprosy. My hand will fall off. I'd better go to the nurse. Help. I walk into her office and Freddie Jones is either taking a nap or he's dead. Miss Hurst is sitting at her desk. She looks pretty normal. Hello? I show her my hand. She wets a paper towel and gently rubs. The blue dots disappear. There, how's that? She asks to see my pen, so I take it out of my pocket and she shows me where it's leaking. She smiles and gives me a new one. Cool. She's a miracle worker. I'm cured. She pats me on the head and tells me to visit anytime. I go back to class and I write her a thank you letter with my new pen. And that is the end. And that is the end of the day today. So tomorrow's TikTok Tuesday. No idea what I'm doing yet. So that will be interesting. But on that, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Do something for you tonight. Yeah, something just for you. Okay? All right. We'll talk to you later. Good night.